My first ever tessellation was done using a 4-way rotation inside a box with 4 identical mirrors. Symmetry group P4G. Some call it wallpaper group 12. I didn't choose the easiest group. It simply rang a bell for me, and I usually listen to my gut instinct. Why start with this symmetry group? Because there are hundreds of YouTube videos on using P1, the simple up-down, left-right translation symmetry system. It's the first one in the list. That's the one teachers show you in grade school with scissors and cardboard and bits of tape. I don't really want to do the same thing because students usually stop there, as if there's no other way to tessellate. P1 can remain boring if you don't push it to the extreme. That will be another class, which we will eventually cover. For now, I'm going to show you the first one I ever did using a 4-way rotation and 4 identical mirrors. This is from my decades-old sketchbook. All this work reduced to a magic sentence and my technique and your iPad. I converted my original colored pencil drawing to computer vector files using CorelDRAW years ago. That software had a very interesting function where you could edit your original single tile drawing, and any of the pasted clones would also change. That made it somewhat easier to tweak a tessellation in real time. You could accomplish the same thing today in Adobe Illustrator by editing a saved library item, yet another class. This version of my frogs was done in a matter of minutes using Kaleido Paint on the iPad, of course with many years of practice beforehand. I will show you the tricks I learned and refined over the years, so you can quickly learn to create nested shapes just like this. I've turned the grid on here, squares with a 4-way rotation point in the middle. Right where the frog's 4 knees meet, you can see that the software added an X. That's Kaleido Paint's symbol for a 4-way rotation point. The black line with the orange glow is the important one here. The magic sentence for this type of symmetry, P4G, goes like this. Link the 4-way rotation point with a single line to any of the 4 corners. That's it. Kaleido Paint does all the repeats for you. In this version, I added 1 eyeball mirrored to the other half of the frog and a few lines for the webbed toes. Here is yet another version with more saturated colors and shading and cute tree frog toes, slightly curvier lines. It's built the same way in a mirrored box with a 4-way rotation point in the middle using the magic sentence. Again, the mirrored box illustrated here, right down the middle of the frog, bilateral symmetry as they say, with the 4-way rotation point at the knees. Seth Ba Rice, another master tessellation artist, said, and I'm paraphrasing here, yes, draw the line, but don't stop there. Don't just put a line down. You must tweak, tweak, tweak. Otherwise your car will have square tires. Refine your line. That's easy with Kaleido Paint's line editing features. Follow your intuition. You will eventually see wonderful characters in your scribbles. Let's watch a live demo I captured on my iPad using Kaleido Paint in the next video.